Hey guys, Jared Wesley here. Look, it's 2023, okay? I know a lot of you out there looking to turn over a new leaf, get things started, hashtag fresh start, all that good stuff. And I'll be honest with you, I'm happy that people are looking to do that, but it always disappoints me that people wait till January 1st or January 2nd to do that. It's like, well, why couldn't you do it on August 27th? You can and you should. You shouldn't have to wait till the beginning of the year. However, we're at the beginning of the year, so let's kind of dig in. Look, last year for a lot of folks was a challenging year. The market went down 20-30% depending on the indice, and a lot of people got hammered, their portfolios, their 401ks, their IRAs, et cetera, and so forth. But as a trader, you should be able to adapt to any and every market environment. So last year shouldn't have necessarily been any better or worse than any other year. And if you were bearish, it was a great year because the market just continued to go lower and the trends were wonderful, right? A power trend, but on the downside. I want to talk to you guys today about how you can make 2023 the best year you have ever had in trading. And there are three main things that I really want to talk about with you guys today. I'm not going to spend a huge amount of time. I think some of my older school long form hour and a half lectures, they're not in favor as much. So I'm going to try to keep these a little bit shorter, but still this is high quality information. And today the things I wanted to talk about, guys, are trading plan, tracking spreadsheet, and money management. Trading plan, tracking spreadsheet, and money management. Look, this business, this industry gets a bad rap or a terrible reputation out there. And a lot of people are like, oh, it's just a bunch of hackers, just a bunch of gamblers out there. And you know what? They're right. Most people come into this business, okay, because they can. Does that make sense? You sit there, well, that's so simple. Yeah, you can open up a Robinhood account. You can open up an eToro account. You can go open up these simplistic accounts for $100, and then you click the button and you think you're a trader. I see people like literally taking intraday trades on their phone while on a train. That's hacking, man. If you're closing out a swing or a core position, that's fine. But you need to focus like a professional. And one of the areas that people really, really mess up is money management, which we're also going to talk about here in a little bit. And I would have to say probably money management is your number one job as a trader. If you don't have money management, you will fail as a trader. You won't probably fail, you will fail as a trader. You know why? Because this is the most difficult, most challenging thing you have ever done in your life. And if it's not, then it's number two. Okay? Maybe if you're in the military, maybe that's a little bit tougher. Okay? But other than that, this is the hardest thing you've ever tried. And yet people come in with no education, no experience, and they risk huge amounts of money expecting to get rich quick. Find another job, go to Vegas, okay? And that's why this industry gets a bad rap. A bunch of hackers out there. Hopefully some of you are watching this video and will change your mentality or approach to this business because of this video, all right? This is a damn hard thing to do, all right? And all the people I see that fail, they fail because they risk too much money too soon. I tell new traders, if you make money your first few months, you're lucky. I know you think it's skill. No, it was just luck. And don't spend that money because the market wants it back. If you went out and you played Tiger Woods for a hole in golf and you happen to beat him on that one hole, would you think you're a better golfer than Tiger Woods? Would you think you're deserving of being on the PGA Tour? Probably not. But in trading, somehow you think with no experience and no education and nothing, you just press the button a couple times and all of a sudden you made some money. You're like, oh, I'm the man, I'm the girl. No, you're not. You're not that good. But your ego won't let you admit you're not that good. You want to go tell all your family and friends about it. So I want to spend just a brief period of time, guys, talking about the trading plan first. Look, I don't care who you are in this world. If you're going to be successful, you need a plan, an approach. If you guys watch King Richard with Serena and Venus Williams, what was that? It was a life plan and how they're going to become professional tennis players, specifically the best in the world. If you want to be the best trader in the world, don't you think it might be a good idea to do the same thing? And your trading plan should have things in it like what your short-term goals are, what your long-term goals are, what your medium-term goals are, your weekly, monthly, yearly goals, etc. On top of that, it needs to have your daily routine. What time are you waking up? What are you doing at each hour of the day? Because here's one of the problems with people. They're busy, but they are not productive. Oh, it's easy to be busy. We can all be busy, but are you productive? What did you do today to make yourself better for tomorrow? What did you do today that improved upon yesterday's mistakes? Because I can tell you there's always something to learn. I don't care how long you've been doing this, there's always something to learn. So we have goals. We have our daily routine. We want to also know what patterns are we going to trade. Are we trading 3-bar plays? Are we trading breakouts, buy setups, retests, climactics, those types of things? On what time frame are we trading them? 1-minute charts, weekly charts, monthly charts, 5-minute charts, okay? What is our general approach? Are we going to be scalpers? Are we going to be more patient traders? And that leads us into trade management. What type of management approach are we going to use to this business? Are we going to be bar by bar trail stopping? Are we going to be doing all or nothing? Are we going to be managing on pivots? Are we going to be doing a hybrid mixed approach? Okay, your trading plan needs to be very detailed and very, very specific. Why? Because the weakest ink is stronger than the best memory. And if you don't have it down on paper, you're going to forget about it, okay? And real quick, this is a very inexpensive book, but it's called Trading Plan Essentials, okay? You want to get this book, this course. It's 2.5 hours. Plus about 80 some pages on how to build a trading plan, okay? And I'm telling you, it's inexpensive, especially in the grand scheme of things, a couple few $100, all right? If you can't afford that, you shouldn't be trading in the first place. But it goes into great detail on how to build a trading plan, what should be in your trading plan, your money management rules, your patterns, your routine, your timeline, your trade management, money management, all that good stuff. Psychology is even in there. So you have to build a plan. And I know most people go, well, I don't know how to build a plan. Well, that begs the question, why are you trading? If you don't know how to build a plan, why are you trading? I don't know how to swing a golf club. What's the first thing I do? Drive down to the golf course, find the teaching pro there, and ask him for a lesson. I want to get off started on the right foot, not the wrong foot. And many of you in 2023 or 2022 got started off on the wrong foot. And then you perpetuate those negative behavior. And then that negative behavior becomes habitual. And then it's really hard, as many of you know, to break a bad habit. You don't want to start off with bad habits. Get yourself an education. Get yourself a trainer. Get yourself a mentor, someone who's going to help you do this properly, okay? And if the first thing they talk about is not money management, run away. Money management's number one. So we've just covered trading plans and some of the things you need to do to build a trading plan. Specifically, get this, okay? 2, money management. Guys, I don't care if you're Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, Elon Musk. I don't care if you have as much money as all those people put together. The one thing you need to do first and foremost before you do anything in this business is manage your money. Okay, I tell everybody this, and I tell it the same. I don't care who it is I'm talking to. If you are new in this business, you stay on the simulator until you learn how your platform works, right? You learn the buy button, the sell button, the market button, the limit, the stop limit, where your indicators are, what your charts look like. Do that. So that usually takes about a month, 2 to 4 weeks to kind of learn the basics of your platform, 2 to 4 weeks. As soon as you're finished learning your platform, immediately go to real money. Why? The emotions are different with real money. The fills on your brokerage and your platform are different with real money, okay? But here's the kicker. You start with $5 risk. Let me explain in very clear and certain terms what this means. $5 risk means if you lose on the trade, it doesn't work. You lose $5. Okay, let me explain to you here. Okay, I'm going to bring up a trade that I took today. I made a couple $1,000 on this trade, right? So this is Boeing. Okay, it was a pullback buy setup, but I didn't take the first buy setup. I bought the retest right here. Okay, see it right there? The entry on the retest was above this bar. The high of this bar is $194.60. The low of this bar is $193.88, but I gave it a little bit more room. In fact, I gave it exactly $1. Okay, so the entry for me was $194.60, and my stop loss was $193.60. $1. So if you were taking this trade with $5 risk, you would have taken 5 shares of Boeing. Okay. Now I took more than that. All right. I took over 1,000 shares of this and I made a couple $1,000s. It bounced up very nicely. It bounced up over $2, 2-to-1. Double bottom retest, beautiful pattern. The pattern comes right out of my trading plan. Okay. My management comes out of my trading plan. But my point simply is if you were a newer trader, you wouldn't be taking 1,000 shares of this or 5,000 or 10,000 shares of this. You're not going to risk thousands of dollars when you don't know what you're doing. But Jared, I just lost my job. I got to pay my mortgage. So, does the market care or know you have to pay your mortgage? Are you in the position to pay your mortgage through trading when you're new? No. The answer is unequivocally no. But I tell you what you can do, create a huge problem for yourself. Dig a huge hole for yourself because you don't know what you're doing. You think you do. Maybe you got lucky on a couple trades and they worked. Now you think you know what you're doing. You don't. Let me ask you this, guys. For those of you out there that have been in your careers for 5 or 10 years, someone who's on their first day of the job, do they know what you know? No, they do not. You've been there 10 years. That's their first day. Maybe they're fresh out of high school or college. Do they know what you know? Do they have the experience that you have? How did you gain that experience and knowledge? Through experience. Oh my gosh. Through training and experience. Took you 5 or 10 years to get 5 or 10 years of experience. Imagine that. Jared, the common sense is flowing from you today. I know. But yet, many of you are out there going, yeah, that makes sense, but you still don't get it. Baby needs new shoes. Mortgage got to get paid. I only have 3 months of severance. I don't have any severance. So what? Market doesn't care. You do this properly or don't do it at all. I am helping you. I am saving you so much money right now. All these other YouTubers out there are leading you down this primrose path. And, oh, look, I made 80 grand this month. Click, click, click. You can too. Just follow me. Are you kidding? They're leading you down the path to make you think that you can make 80 grand as quickly as they can. Well, most of them who are doing it and doing it right, it took them 5, 10, 20 years to get to that level. You're not there yet. And that's okay. You're not supposed to be. So don't be upset at yourself. It's not your fault. You just started. Money management is your #1 job. This is the hardest thing you will ever try in your life. You know what the potential is? Millions, billions of dollars, really. But they're not going to happen on day 1, month 1, even year 1. It's not going to happen. I'm not being a negative Nelly. I am helping you right now. And the sad part is you won't realize it till after the fact. You're like teenagers. But I know, Dad. I know, Dad. My kids, I just shake your head. I know, Dad. Like I just fell off the turnip truck. Like I'm an idiot. No, I was your age once. I was at your experience level once. Now I am not. I have 30 more years under my belt, and I learned a little bit during that 30-year period that you haven't learned yet. I'm telling you now, with my 18 years of trading experience, I know a little bit more than you know about trading when it comes to money management. Listen to what I am saying. Stop this get-rich-quick crap. It doesn't work like that. I don't care what your situation is. The market doesn't care what your situation is. Jared, you're beating a dead horse. I know. You know why? Because it's the single biggest reason people fail. They either risk too much money too soon or they don't take stop losses. Those are the two biggest reasons people fail. Guys, let's be frank here. If you risked $5 a trade, you could never blow up your trading account. If you had a couple $2,000, $3,000 trading account, it would take you 1,000 trades to blow up your trading account. 1,000 losers in a row. 1,000 losers in a row to blow up your trading account. But yet people email me every day. I blew up my account, Jared. I'm reloading my account. Why? Because you don't have money management. Get it or quit. Flat. As you can tell, I'm starting 2023 talking straight at you. Kind of the way I left off last year because you're just not listening. All these other channels get millions of views, millions of subscribers. I get not that many, and it's why? Because you know what? You want people to agree with you. Yeah, Jared, yeah, I can get rich quick. Jared told me I could. No, you can't. Spread this. Tell everybody. Tell your family. Tell your friends. You want to learn how to trade? Do it right. Trading plan, money management. And now let's talk about the last one. A trade tracking spreadsheet. trade tracking spreadsheet. Why is this important? It's important because everybody in the world that runs a successful business does what? Analytics. Analytics. If you run a restaurant, you need to know what your best-selling product is. Is it hamburgers? Is it chicken nuggets? What time of the day are you the busiest? Why do you want to know that? Because maybe you need a couple more people on the night shift than the morning shift because you're way busier on the night shift. You wouldn't know that, though, unless you track those things. So if you're not tracking your trades, how are you ever going to be a great trader? You ever watch Shark Tank? You ever watch Mr. Wonderful on there and he'll come in and be like, guys, what's your cost per unit? Hey, guys, what's your acquisition cost per customer? I don't know. And he just shuts them down. That's it. He's like, well, I'm done with you guys. You don't know a damn thing about your own business, and you told me how much you care about your business, but you don't know anything about your business. How do you know what your most profitable day of the week is? The answer is you don't. How do you know what your most profitable month of the year is? The answer is you don't. How do you know what your most profitable period of the day is? The answer is you don't. And I'm not talking about what you think is the most profitable time of the day. I'm talking about what actually really is. Because the statistics don't lie. You just look at it on the tracking sheet and it goes, oh, Tuesday is my most profitable day. Tuesday between 10 o'clock and 10:45 is the most profitable time of the week for me. That 45-minute period is the best 45 minutes of the entire week. Well, then let's go more granular. Are you better on long trades or short trades? Are you better on breakouts or buy setups? Are you better on breakouts on a Tuesday at 10:30? I don't know. Are you better on breakouts on a Tuesday at 10:30 on stocks over $100 with stop losses more than $1 wide? I don't know. Well, you should. What? What do you mean? What? Doesn't Facebook track all your data? Doesn't Google track all your data? Doesn't Apple track? Why are there cookies on every website? I don't know. Because they want more information about you. Why do they want more information about you? Their excuse? So they can better service you. No, so they can make more money from you. Better servicing you is the same thing as saying making more money from you. Well, don't you want to make more money for yourself? If you do, then take a lesson from the pros. Take a lesson from every major football team in the world. Take a lesson from sabermetrics in baseball. Take a lesson from every Formula One team there is. Guys, I was at Woking, the McLaren headquarters last year in England, okay? There are dozens of people just in their aerodynamics department so that the Formula One car can go a tenth of a second faster. That's just one department. Then they have a whole analytics department on track times, tire pressures, aerodynamics, engine teams. And you're just sitting back like this, eating your little Twinkie like, I think I'm going to buy me some Boeing right here. It looks good. How many shares? I don't know. 700 sounds about right. When are you going to get out? I don't know. When it goes a little higher. What if it goes against you? We'll deal with it then. That's what most of you are doing. Here's the funny thing. It may not be as casual or nonchalant or sarcastic as I just made it, but in reality it is. See, you may not be acting that way in terms of your personality, but your actual actions are that way. Does that make sense? You go in kind of thinking, well, I have a little bit of a plan. I don't know exactly. And, whatever. And then all of a sudden it goes against you and you don't know what you're doing. Oh, I was supposed to get out at 194, but I didn't. Why? I don't know. If you don't track your trades, you don't know anything about your trading. Guys, I have a beautiful tracking spreadsheet at Live Traders that I use. I've developed, okay? Why don't you have your tracking spreadsheets? Whether you purchase one at Live Traders or whether you go online and buy one from somewhere else or whether you make your own, I don't care. I don't care. But have one. Have a tracking spreadsheet, guys. Have a tracking spreadsheet, all right? I mean, look at this. This is a beautiful tracking spreadsheet. Have a tracking spreadsheet. Trade data, trade report, back testing report. I mean, look at this thing. It's incredible. Dashboards here, dashboards here, dashboards here. How are you not tracking your data? So if you want to get 2023 off to the right start, the best start it can possibly be, all right, where you're not talking about fluff, all right, this isn't one of those high heel videos, I'll call it, where they look good, but they're extremely uncomfortable. All right? This doesn't look good, but it's super, super important. Yet everyone's going to go watch the other videos. Hey, I'm in Vegas at an expo. Hey, guys, let me talk to you. Guys, click, click, click. I just made $170,000 in 4 seconds. That's not you. It's not you. Okay? You are new. You don't know shit about this business. And you won't ever know shit about this business until you get an education, get some training, and get some experience. All right? And the sad part is, so few people are going to watch this, it's not going to matter. But I'm giving it to you straight. It's early January. It is time to get your stuff together. So remember, you need a trading plan. You need proper money management, and you need to track all of your trades. Doing those things will allow you to fine-tune, refine, and make necessary and proper adjustments to be the best trader you can be. The good news is they're cheap. Here's a whole book, guys. Look, a whole book on how to build trading plans, right? How to build trading plans. It's pretty simple because it walks you through it, right? It walks you through it. So much incredible information in here, from money management to trade management, trade tracking spreadsheet. It's incredibly inexpensive to get these things. And again, get them somewhere else. I don't care. They're probably better here at Live Traders, but go get them somewhere else. But you better have them. And write down your goals on paper because, like I said before, the weakest ink is stronger than the best memory. All right? You don't want to look back at 2023 and go, how come I didn't make any money? What happened this year? You happened this year, or you didn't happen this year. All your family and friends are looking at you with deer in the headlights right now going, oh my gosh, Johnny, you want to be a trader? He's crazy. Did you hear? Johnny's going to be a trader. He's going to lose all his money. And right now you're laughing. But many of you will. Many of you will lose all your money because you're too stupid to have good money management. And I don't mean that in a negative way. You just think you're too good. You think you're better. I graduated from Harvard. I went to Yale. Who gives a shit? Doesn't matter. The market doesn't know you or care about you. And you should love that about the market. Thank the market every day for not knowing who you are. It's the greatest meritocracy there is. There's no discrimination whatsoever. How could there be? It doesn't know you. So stop. Put your ego in the closet, check it at the door, and get serious about this business. All right? Guys, I'm going to take a slightly different approach in 2023 with these videos, okay? A little bit less of the lecture format, a little bit of the shorter version of these videos, but they're going to be right to the point. Smack you in the face, smack you silly. Some of them are going to be live trade reviews, P&Ls, that kind of stuff, pattern recognition, etc., and so forth, all right? So, to recap very quickly, trading plan, build one. Tracking spreadsheet, get one. Money management, use it. With those three things, you will be unstoppable because if with proper money management, you can never fail. It's impossible to fail. You're not going to lose 1,000 trades in a row. And that's if you have a small account. If you had a $30,000 account on $5 risk, what are you going to lose? How many trades is that? 60,000 trades? That's probably not going to happen. Probably not going to happen. All right? So, I hope that you guys are going to learn from this. I hope you will heed my advice. And I want to welcome, comment below, please, on things you'd like to see me cover in my videos in 2023. I'm open, all ears open, open-minded to everything. All right, so please comment below. Let me know what you want me to talk about in 2023. Tell your family, tell your friends, click that like button, subscribe, put on your notifications, do all that good stuff. All right, make it worth it for me to want to keep doing this stuff. All right, so I'm Jared Wesley of Live Traders. Let's crush it in 2023.